balancing economic and environmental concerns when it comes to Marcellus Shale. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Pennsylvania State Representative Babette Josephs. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
Let's talk a little bit about the Marcellus Shale. This is a large natural gas formation
Huge.
under much of Pennsylvania, and new technology actually allows access to this natural gas.
That's right, and it's a great gas product. It's natural gas, it burns clean, it's the kind of energy we're looking for, and it promises to bring a lot of jobs to places that don't have very many jobs, particularly in central Pennsylvania.
So that's the formation itself.
That's the upside.
That's the upside. Let's talk a little bit about some of the challenges at this point. There's been talk about a potential tax on the extraction of natural gas. Where do those talks stand at this point?
Well, we're going to do it very soon. We're going to do it in the fall of 2010. But before we get to that, let's talk a little bit about the burden on Pennsylvanians. Mm-hmm. We said something about the benefits, but there's also a burden. Huge amount of disruption to our public forest. There are now industrial sites. This is an industrial activity in our forest because we lease them lands. Takes hundreds of thousands of tons of water that's been contaminated with chemicals, unknown chemicals, to break up this formation, which is way deep under the ground. And we don't know how those chemicals might hurt us. We don't know whether the aquifers under the ground that hold our water are going to be hurt. In local areas where these industrial plants are being set up, trucks are on little county roads. They're ruining the roads. They're ruining the environment. They're costing the counties tremendous amount of tax money, and the counties aren't getting anything back. So we are thinking in the General Assembly, at least the Democratic caucus in the House, that we really, and the governor, we really need to tax this product so that all Pennsylvanians, not just the folks who get the jobs, but all Pennsylvanians can benefit.
Now, there is a natural gas extraction tax in other states where this drilling actually occurs. So part of the argument had been that this was a newer industry in Pennsylvania and that we should maybe hold off on assessing a tax on the extraction.
Well, it's really interesting. These companies come to the legislature and they say, oh, we're an infant, we're a little baby industry, help us, don't hurt us. And then they turn around and talk to their investors. And they say, oh, you're going to get 10, 11% profit. One company said you're going to get 64% profit. Now, you can't have both. And this industry is the new thing for the oil and gas conglomerates that are multinational. They've done it in a dozen other states in this country. They've done it all over the world. It's not a new industry. It's just new in our forest and our private lands. Industry, not new.
So would a portion of this tax, if it is assessed, go back into some of these environmental concerns and protecting the areas where the natural gas extraction occurs? We
want to make sure that these wells are monitored. So yes, protect those areas. Not only wells, but the gas lines that go out from them to transport this gas to other places, which we know have a shelf life from what's happened in California. We want to use some of the money to help these counties. I mean, if a lot of people move in for jobs, school taxes are going to be a problem. People have families. We have to educate their children. So we have children, we have roads, we have all kinds of problems in the county. And we have a very hard budget. We want to plug some holes.
All right, please come back, give us an update. Let us know how these discussions are moving forward. Thank you.
You.
We've been talking with Pennsylvania State Representative Babette Josephs. I'm Jill Horner.